Always a special moment in the pregame ceremonies. The playing of the national anthem as the teams gear up for the tip. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA. Welcome, everyone. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And the starting lineup for the Hornets brought to you by State Farm. And for the Heat,
the biggest thing with Miami is just the expectations. You know, ever since they held that press conference when LeBron said they were going to win, you know, not 5, not 6, not 7 NBA championships, they basically put a target on their backs. And now they have to live with those expectations year in and year out. It's not easy.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, Steve, going back to the year before last, when they lost to the Mavericks in the finals, it seemed to sort of shake them out of the honeymoon period, and they took last season a bit more seriously, I thought.
Yeah, there was definitely a sense of them being more on a mission last year. The focus and intensity was there from the start, and with that more focused approach, they were finally able to bring that coveted trophy home to South Beach.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, the Hornets had a really tough season, but one bit of silver lining for them was they weren't intimidated heading out on the road, really competed hard, and actually were a decent team away from home.
Good on both. Back to the Hornets. They were a tough team, Clark. You're right, on the road, and it helped them climb back into the mix late in the season. Steve, they kind of they steered some teams that were contending off the track a little bit.
And you know what I liked, Kevin, was they didn't tank. I mean, a lot of teams just were going after Anthony Davis, trying to win the lottery. But New Orleans played hard, I thought, the entire season. And maybe that's why they won the lottery. It's like karma was on their side.
Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Right side, Butler.
Oh, look out! Wow. Rock that rim. Gotta love that enthusiasm, folks.
Not only, Clark, did he rock the rim, he decided to hang around a bit for that one, too. I love it.
What a finish. That was just gorgeous.
And the replay, of course, presented by Sprite. What a play. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Alvin Gentry. We talked about their strategy defensively, going up against such an explosive offense. He said, well, we've done our advanced scouting. We know where it is they like to get their shots and where they're most effective. The challenge is taking that information and using it out on the court. It's a great test for our players, and I'm eager to see how they respond. It'll be fun for us to watch, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, and pretty prudent approach, I think, guys, considering the offensive explosiveness they have to contend with here.
Definitely, Kevin. You have to have a very specific plan of attack when you play against a club like this one.
And even then, guys, adjustments need to be made at some point, and that's guaranteed. I mean, it's always a chess match against this team.
Here's Butler following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Crowder. Over Williamson. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. Gets it to go from 8 feet. The Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside Robinson. Butler up top. Takes the 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
He feeds it to Holiday. Ingram, defended by Butler. Here's Paul. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Teardrop shot, So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, the Heat knew it was all about the playoffs for them last year, Kevin, and ultimately they would be judged on if they were able to win a title or not. That's maybe harsh, but that truly is the reality for that group.
It is there, you're right. And he makes the first. Looked like they cruised early, and once Derrick Rose got hurt and the Bulls were knocked out, they were the heavy favorites to reach the finals. But it was a struggle at times. You know, Indiana gave them a real good second round.
Yeah, and then Boston took them to 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals, even had them down 3-2. But in the end, it was finally LeBron's turn, and he was amazing during the championship round against Oklahoma City. And it was very impressive the way he responded to his critics and played about as well as you can possibly play in an NBA Finals. Congratulations to Miami and to LeBron.
So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 6. The 3, it's good. The assist that time from Holiday. He has 5. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Butler. Dishes to Robinson. Kicks to Butler. Goes up low. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, anytime you're going to try to compare the strength of the conferences, I think you need to look at the bottom. And the Hornets were the bottom of the West, but still fared pretty well against the East.
I like that method. That's a pretty good recipe. The first one falls. But going back to what you said, the Hornets finished with 21 wins last year, right? And 7 of them came against Eastern foes.
1/3.
Yeah, there's something there, Steve.
Well, I think more than anything, it just tells you that the East wasn't very good. I mean, to be honest, they went 7-11 against Eastern Conference foes and 21 wins overall. So this was a bad Hornets team faring decently against a bad conference.
And the Hornets with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, the question the last few years in New Orleans is, you know, would the Hornets be able to stay just from a financial standpoint? Or would they leave and move to a new city? But that question was answered last year when they signed a new lease, the Hornets did, with the city of New Orleans to stay through the year 2024.
And just signing that lease, Steve, as you mentioned, really a big commitment to the city. What, 2024? That's amazing. And Clark, it really helps reaffirm the bond between the team and certainly the city.
Exactly. It can be hard to grow attached to a team. You know, so much of a fan's attachment is emotional, but you need to know how long they're going to be around. And that was really good news for Hornets fans when they signed that lease.
Now here's Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Number 13. Can't get it to go.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Back to Holiday. The 3 is launched. That is good. Holiday's got 5.
They love to see him aggressive like that when he's on the floor, especially when the defense gives him room.
Outside Robinson. Lock at 6. Number 14. Miami no good on that time either. The Hornets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Ingram. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Man, excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Here's Ball. There's the block. The shot is off, and it's the Hornets taking it the other way. All going up court. And that one's good. He's got 7.
Well, he stepped up this quarter, providing a hot hand to help carry them offensively.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Crowder. Makes the lead pass. Up and in on the layup.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Hornets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. He dishes it to Holiday. Fires the three. That's good. Holiday's got 8.
Well, another uncontested three there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
And here is Butler following the three from Drew Holiday. They get it back. Number 13. Robinson kicks to Crowder. They shoot again. That's good.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Well, you know the Heat are a dominant team, but they were absolutely phenomenal at home. They completely destroyed their opponents on their home court in South Beach last year.
The Hornets are gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. To the paint. Butler with the steal. Steps back and fires. Number 14. He hits it from 9. He's got 11.
Well, the thing I think people admire about him is that he's able to drop the three ball seemingly effortlessly. It's almost like second nature to him.
Yeah, it's natural. It's certainly not something he thinks about. I love the stroke on his shot from long range, and you certainly know something about that from his fingertips to nylon. Smooth sailing.
Yeah, not a lot of happy visits to South Beach for visiting teams. The Heat, Clark, a devastatingly good 28-5 in their arena.
That was the best home record in the East and tied, Kevin, for the best overall home record in the league with the San Antonio Spurs. They really didn't mess around when they played at home. They were lethal in South Beach.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's Butler missing.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those.
Oh, man, what a play.
Did you see that?
Oh, we got to see that one again, guys. We've got to see that again.
I need a replay. I'm not sure what I just looked at.
The Heat trail by 3. He kicks it to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hornets leading by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
The shot's good from Hayes.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Number 9. That's good. New Orleans gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Hayes. Here's Hart. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Number 25. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call. Went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
The Hornets leading by 3. Number 20. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Hornets pick up 3. There's the dish to Iguodala. Number 14, guarded by Holiday. Gets it to go.
And he will punish an opponent for giving him that much room from mid-range. He'll hit that all day.
New Orleans has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. They set the pick, and the official signals a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. So both teams changing it up here. The Heat trail by 4. Iguodala outside. Just 5 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it. Here's Moore. The feed to Reddick. The pass to Moore. A minute 42 left to play in the first. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Heat shooting 45% for the field early. Passes it to Robinson. And he hits it to tie the game up. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Feeds it to Reddick. Takes a 3. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Number 25. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. There's the screen. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
The Heat have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And we all knew it was a title or nothing for the Heat last year after getting to the 2011 finals and losing to Dallas that season. In fact, Dwayne Wade himself said if they didn't win a title, it would be a bust.
Hart. They get a hand on it. Here's Robinson. The shot is off. Here's Williamson. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Butler. Can't hit. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Hornets so far?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
And so here's New Orleans. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. And for New Orleans, there's a good screen. Just 5 on the clock. Iguodala left side. Number 25 sinks the triple. 5 points in the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Made that one look easy, didn't they?
The Heat shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And for New Orleans, some nice ball movement here by the Heat. He feeds it to Robinson. A 3-ball. Hornets with the rebound. 3 on 3. And for the Heat, here's Redick. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And offensively, Kevin, he's got a lot he can bring to the table, given the situation. You know, he can give you 20-plus without showing you the same move twice. And it's that varied offensive game that really keeps defenses off balance.
And in addition to that, Steve, he has something else that every player would like to have. A superb stroke from three-point range.
The free throw drops for Redick. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's taking care of business at the line, and you expect nothing less from him. Of course, a terrific shooter from the stripe.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. And so here is Miami, trailing by 2. The 19-foot shot. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 7. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Moore, looking for his first bucket of the game. Dishes it to Redick. He passes to Moore. Four on the clock, beyond the arc. And it's J.J. Redick with a 3. Redick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big mistake not having more defensive pressure on him out there.
Back to Butler. There's the pick. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Number 25. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 9.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Kicks to Moore. He dishes it to Hayes. Good. Hayes has got 6.
That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
The Heat trail by 3. Back to Butler. Pass to Iguodala. With the lead pass. Crowder. Rebounded by Moore.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, after almost a decade in the NBA, in his 3rd trip to the NBA Finals, LeBron James finally broke through to win his first ring. His first thoughts after the final buzzer? About time. But beyond relief, the 2012 title was redemption for LeBron as well. After a disappointing finals performance in 2011 that had left him humbled and motivated to do better, he said, "I'm doing whatever it takes to become a better basketball player. Every day trying to critique my game. Our team becomes better if I continue to get better, and that's what it's about. Guys, he's not done yet."
That's right, Doris. Thanks.
Well, as talented as LeBron is, it's still a matter of how hard he's worked. And he's put that hard work to use. The talent is unquestionable, but the work has put him over the top. And that's why he's been able to finally get over the hump and win a ring.
Here's Butler. No good.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
He kicks it to Redick. The dish to Moore. Shot clock at 6. Number 20. And the Hornets miss again. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Here's Redick. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Redick's got 10 points. Heat have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
So both teams making some changes here. On defense, New Orleans. 3-point lead. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
Down that time. And that's taking it strong right there.
Yeah, finishing in style.
You can feel a sense of anticipation when he heads for the hoop because that's what he can do.
And that replay sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one. And here are the Heat now. There's the feed to Butler. Pass to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. That is good. He has 5.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
Here's Moore. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock.
Look out. Watch out now. Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
Outside Butler. Number 14. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And you really don't want to give up too many dunks like that. One is too many.
Oh, yeah. No, certainly you're right. You know, that's making it way too easy for sure.
Yeah, major breakdown defensively. They've got to tighten things up here.
And here are the Hornets now. The drop step. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 6.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Left block shot on the way. And Holiday with the nice bucket inside. Holiday's got 12 in the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Crowder. 5 points in the game. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper. And the pass to Holiday. Inside to Favors. Good. And it's a 9-point Hornet lead.
He is always so in control, guys, even when he's going hard to the hoop. Very skilled finisher.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And so here is Miami. Number 25, guarded by Holiday. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
That drops. Holiday's got 14.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And maybe above all else, we should really mention just what a fantastic setup man he is. So many of their baskets come as a result of one of his assists.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
And here are the Heat now. 11-point game. Down low. To the inside. 6 to shoot. And the basket good.
Right, you just see them taking it strong into the paint over and over again.
Yeah, that really seems to be the strategy, partner. I mean, pound it inside.
The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And the free throw, no good. The Hornets leading by 9. This one for 3. That's good. Holiday's got 7 points here in this quarter. The Heat shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Number 14, Derek Favors with the rebound.
You know, it might not be the biggest margin, but don't take what they've done on the boards for granted. I mean, it's been a strong area for them in this game.
Well, you know, Clark, I mean, it all adds up. You do a little bit better job here, a little better job there, and you look up, it makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 14. Back to Iguodala. 5 to shoot. Number 14 jumps up. That's good. 15 points in the game.
Well, he's smart. He's getting good shots, and he's knocking them down.
1:35 left in the second quarter. Back to Holiday. From downtown. Good on the shot. Holiday's got 20 points.
Well, after that strong start to this game, he's really picked it up here in the second.
Back to Butler. Iguodala outside. Passes it to Butler. Gives him the lead pass. And the jam with Iguodala.
Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Huh? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable.
And so here is New Orleans. Feeds to Holiday. Makes the alley-oop pass. The shot no good.
So hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
Bet he wishes he hadn't, though.
To the middle. They swipe it. Butler against Holiday. Lets it go, and it's Miami with another.
And he knows how to finish when he gets that close to the hoop.
The Hornets leading by 11. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Ingram, he's covered by Iguodala. Just 4 to shoot. From past the arc. Shot is no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Hornets on top, up by 11. And coming up now, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll return with the start of the third quarter in just a while.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Live from 2K Sports, it's the Monday night edition of the Halftime Report. A great team effort by the Hornets so far. Offensively, they're making it look ridiculously easy. Everything's falling. Drew Holiday having no trouble against the Heat. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. On the other side, the Heat haven't been terrific. The outside shot just not there for them today, but that certainly hasn't stopped them from trying. We might see some adjustments after the break. A trying half for Vlade Divac. Not a lot of shots falling. He's under 30% on the night. And that'll be our report. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope to see you next time.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
We watch Holiday play great basketball. He has 20 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, it looks like he's in for a big night.
So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Shot is off. The Heat trail by 11. Back to Butler. Goes straight up. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Butler's got the first points of the second half here for the Heat. This is his third trip to the free throw line. Free throw, good Butler. The Hornets leading by 8. Outside Holiday. There's a screen. Outside Holiday. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 23.
Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
Robinson passes to Butler. Right side, Butler. Pass to Crowder. Launches it, and the shot is good. 8 points for him.
Boy, they answered that three-pointer right back.
It is raining threes in here now, boys.
Holiday attacking. There's the bucket. Good.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Pass to Crowder. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Robinson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Robinson hits them both. The Hornets leading by 8. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Ingram. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. He feeds it to Robinson. Back to Butler. Robinson sets a screen for Butler. And stolen by Favors. Here's Ball.
Oh, get it! Watch out now. He's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
The Sprite replay really gave you a good look at the action. Timeout called the Heat. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Dishes to Butler. He passes it to Robinson. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
That was a tough, gritty finish.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 25. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Kicks it to Robinson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Puts it up from 15. No good.
Showing some strength in the paint. Tough rebound.
Ingram defended by Butler. Outside Holiday. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Holiday's got 8 here in the quarter.
He has looked very comfortable from three-point land today.
Well, the bulk of his points, that's where they've come from.
Number 13. He's covered by Favors. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Here's Ball. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
6 points in short order. 2 straight from deep. That's what can happen with the 3 ball.
Yep, they've got it going. Nice, clean looks.
Takes it from 10. Green for 2 points. He's got 6. The Hornets leading by 12. He dishes it to Holiday. From deep. Shot misses.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Outside Robinson. Lets it go with a 3. Can't get it to go.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here. You know, those types of high percentage shots, Kevin, should be a big part of what they do going forward.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And the Heat call time here. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Crowder. Number 25. Miami no good on that time either. The Hornets leading by 14. He kicks to Reddick. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe. The Heat trail by 16. Clock at 6. Jimmy Butler is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And the Hornets making a change here. The dish to Butler. Backs him down. 6 on the shot clock. Number 25 sinks the three-pointer. 12 points for him. Here's Reddick. 12 points for him. They're running out of time. Outside Holiday. Here's Williamson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
The Hornets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for him. Adi Divac's checked in for the Heat. And the Hornets making a change here. He hits both from the stripe.
Yet to miss a free throw here in the second half, guys.
And you love that efficiency from the foul line, Steve. Really can help you maintain a lead and win a game.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. That's good. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, what athleticism. That was acrobatic.
The Hornets leading by 13. They set the screen. Inside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 17.
What an incredible quarter he's having. He's unstoppable right now.
The feed now to Butler. To the paint. It's tipped. Hayes with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets.
Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. I mean, that was just mean right there.
So it's Miami now. It's an 18-point game. There's the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Number 13. No luck. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Ball. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but you know, you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. but at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Crowder, he's checked in for Miami. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Favors is checked in. Passes it to Robinson. Pass to Crowder. The tray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Feeds to Reddick. There's the pick. The alley-oop pass. And Divac pulls it down. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gathers. Sweet little floater. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for the Hornets. And that one falls for Robinson.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
So it's the Hornets now. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Ball. Good on the triple. He's got 22.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
He feeds it to Robinson. Dishes it to Butler. Here's the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
He may single-handedly bring his team back, guys. What a fantastic quarter he's having.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Inside to Favors. The second chance bucket is good. 14 points for him.
Well, that's what he does. He's going to fight and battle on the offensive glass all night.
Kicks it to Butler. Can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Williamson.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
The Heat trail by 19. 1:09 left in the third. He dishes it to Butler. Over Favors. And it's Butler missing. Hornets shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Moore dishes to Favors. Favors with the screen, off his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. .40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He kicks to Moore. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. Crowder pulls it in.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Outside Butler. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Crowder. He sinks the 11-footer. He's got 10. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Here's Ingram. Good!
Oh, what a big shot to close out the quarter. They're going to the fourth with a little momentum now.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Hornets on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up, and we're going to send it over to Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game segment. Doris?
Well, Kevin, our uncontainable game in this one, the stretch by the Hornets. They have been in their grills and bothering shots all game, and they've been able to maintain that level of intensity as their lead grows.
Great, thanks, Doris. And a very important turning point in this game was when they started to gather that steam and really started rolling, guys.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. And that run changed the entire feel of this game, and it wasn't just their offense that made it happen. The stops they were making defensively played just as big a role.
And right at the start of that run, fellas, you could see the sudden injection of energy that went through the whole team. Then it was game on.
On the court for the Hornets, getting the fourth quarter started. Puts up a three. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, you know, guys, we've talked before about all the advanced training methods these days. One of the newest ones I've been hearing about is called cryotherapy. The Mavericks were the first team to really make it popular. It's like taking an ice bath, but taking it way up a notch, or about 10 notches. You actually use liquid nitrogen. You get into the machine, and the air cools around the players to negative 185 degrees Fahrenheit. But it really keeps the players' bodies going and allows them to regenerate their energy quickly.
The shot no good. The Hornets leading by 22. Outside Holiday. Favors. For the three. And that one's good. Going back to that cold treatment, Steve, the players really swear by it. It increases circulation, suppresses pain, and they say that after you get out, you just feel good.
Well, you know, players have always iced, Kevin, you know, whether it's icing your knees, your ankles, or whatever. But this thing, I think, takes this treatment to a new level. And it's one of the reasons that you see guys like Steve Nash and Ray Allen and Dirk Nowitzki competing at such a high level later on in their careers. Guys just have more ways to take care of themselves these days, and it's apparent.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. There's the three. Cannot hit. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shoots it. The shot will not go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And Holiday, here we go. Number 20. That one goes. Count it.
They're really making a point of taking it inside and scoring from close range.
Well, you have to give some of the credit, or actually the blame, I should say, to the defense. They are not doing anything in the paint area.
And so here is Miami. Number 25 nails it from the high post. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And Holiday kicks to Redick.
Well, last season with the condensed schedule, we saw a lot of college players choose to return to college to avoid the uncertainty. For those who came out, in some ways it was an advantage. They often saw more playing time as coaches looked down their benches because of the condensed schedule.
Number 14. Shot is off.
Great work getting in the shooter's face and then getting back to the boards to grab the rebound.
Holiday up top. Fires for 3, and good on the basket. Book it. Holiday's got 11 points here in just the second half. And you mentioned the valuable playing time for the rookies, Clark. Also, don't forget a lot of journeymen, Steve. Journeyman veteran players took deals abroad.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Guys went to Europe or China and then did not return for the NBA season. So that did open up some minutes for some younger players. And it was fun to watch. We saw some guys have a real impact on the league in their first years. Guys like Irving and Rubio and Fareed, Kawhi Leonard in San Antonio, even Isaiah Thomas, the last pick of the draft. He made a big impact in Sacramento.
And it's the Heat with the ball after Drew Holiday scored, and the shot is good.
You gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Hornets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. For 3, it's hauled in by the Heat. Iguodala's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Number 14. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Redick inside the line. No luck. And Miami the other way now. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Crowder. The three. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got rebound number 8 now.
Oh, that was awesome.
Look out below.
Complete disregard for human life and his own safety. Pulling a move like that.
He just couldn't help himself, could he?
Right between the eyes, as somebody I know might say.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet replay. The dish now to Dragic. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Number 13 hits it. Well done on the second effort.
He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance points.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
And the first player to experience the new amnesty rule was Chauncey Billups. No longer are players outright free agents after being amnestied. They actually go through a waiver auction system. It used to be in the past the player was free to go wherever he wanted.
And the shot's good from Crowder. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
Well,
right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
And Chauncey Billups last season with the Clippers, it actually worked out for both. You know, he and the team, even though he got injured and had to miss a good chunk of the important part of the year.
Yeah, it was too bad that he got injured because he was playing so well for the Clippers. But it was the right situation. I like the way the system works, and I think it will continue to be fair for the players and the teams, you know, as the CBA goes onward, and we continue to see how it plays out. And the damage they're doing from three-point range here in the second half is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, they're always a threat to spray home some threes now, but not like this.
No good from Dragic. The Hornets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, in the recent collective bargaining agreement, one of the rules that was changed was how the D-League can be used by NBA teams. And it's now been ruled that players with 3 or less years of experience in the league could be sent down. And they've added exceptions after that as well. I think it's a good rule.
First free throw is good. Going back to the D-League, Steve, it really does seem to be a better use of the league for the NBA. Now they can grow young talent a little easier.
I think it makes perfect sense. Sometimes, you know, a player might be injured. Maybe he gets a rehab assignment in the D-League. It makes the D-League more viable, but it also gives the teams and the players more opportunities to help the player. You know, the NBA is always trying to get games sped up in the final minutes, but it's a tough one because there's so many timeouts. So one of the things the league did in terms of rule changes is they did a 2-horn buzz to get timeouts ending on time. They basically give teams an advance warning and then a final horn.
Number 14, off target from three-point range. And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. The feed to Hayes. Here's Williamson. The pass to Reddick. There's the triple. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. Number 14. Knocks down the step-back J. Well, and as the 2-horn rule you mentioned, Steve, it has seemed to have an effect on how the game is sped up.
And it should. I mean, I like that, Kevin, because there are a lot of stoppages these days. Plenty of timeouts late in games. We have instant replay as well. So anything that keeps the game moving and keeps the momentum going forward is, I think, a good thing. That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Pass to Crowder. Lets the three fly. Shot's good.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used, but they've got to balance it out.
Here's Moore. He passes to Hayes. Passes to Reddick. Williamson, guarded by Robinson. And that one's good. He's got 20.
He's been a big part of his team building this lead. Another solid offensive effort.
Pass to Crowder. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Reddick's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And this is why they have the big lead. The rebounding has been dominant.
You know, guys, the +8 rebounding, I don't think it tells the whole story. I mean, they've been the more physical team from the outset. That's been the difference, their physicality. When you talk about the value of star talent in the NBA, I mean, there's only so many true star caliber players to go around, franchise-type players, and it's awfully hard to compete for a title without that elite-level player on your team in most cases.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Here's Moore. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Williamson. And Divac pulls it down. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Going back to the huge importance of having those superstar players, there just haven't been that many teams without it to win it all, Steve.
Well, that Pistons team, what was that, 2004, Kevin? That team comes to mind as the exception to the rule. But you're right. I mean, if you don't have a classic superstar player on your team, at least one, I just think your team has a ceiling. Look at, teams that have been successful over the years but haven't gotten over the hump. Usually it's because they haven't had a true superstar.
And so he hits the technical free throw. The Hornets making a switch here.
John Brown.
.109 left in the fourth. Clock at 6. And Moore kicks to Reddick. Hands it from downtown. Reddick's got 29.
And this one's pretty much wrapped up.
And they know it. I mean, took care of business. Chalk it up as a W, Steve.
Right side Robinson shoots the 3. Kept alive. Number 14. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. New Orleans dictating the flow. Feeds it to Moore. He feeds it to Reddick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The free throw drops for Redick. And he makes both free throws. The Heat shooting well. They're at 45%. The tray. No good. The Hornets shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And that one's good.
And they're closing this game out in style. I mean, I like what they're doing here, competing till the very end.
That's certainly what it looks like. I mean, there's no let-up in them so far.
Number 14. Again, the miss by the Heat. So we see the Hornets taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, J.J. Redick.
Say they know me though, cause I'll be putting in work, commit my life to rebirth. Well respected, cause that's my word, and I'll show you her.